Hi, hello. Today we're going to be talking about the 7-star water Goodra. Here it is right here. No, that's an Applin. Here it is right here. Probably 24 of these raids tonight, and I'm making a video for you guys for 2 Pokemon you can use together that work super well. Actually, these 2 Pokemon can get it done in 4 turns if everyone knows what they're doing. And even if people don't know what they're doing, you get it done in like 5-6 turns, and it's pretty smooth. So starting with Goodra, it has Scald, Dragon Pulse, Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, and then it will have scheduled moves of Sludge Wave and Surf. None of these moves are really that threatening. Scald can burn you. It has a chance to burn, so even though Goodra is on the special defensive side, its special defense stat is crazy high. If you bring a physical attacker, you might get scalded, and then your attack stat will be halved. It has Dragon Pulse. This is probably the move you're going to see it use the most. Sludge Bomb, which can poison you, that's really not that big of a deal. I guess that's like to scare away grass Pokemon, but its ability is also scare away grass Pokemon. And Earthquake, because Game Freak loves to give every single 7-star raid boss Earthquake, so just expect every 7-star raid boss ever in the history, and in the future, 20 years when they remake this game, to just all have Earthquake. They just love this move. Although Goodra's not a real physical attacker, so Earthquake's not that threatening. But because water is weak to electric, that's the move you'll probably see it use the most is Earthquake, so we have a way to deal with that. Sap Sipper prevents you from using grass-type moves. You cannot use Worry Seed to get rid of it, because Worry Seed is a grass-type move, but you can get rid of it with Skill Swap or Gastro Acid. I think for the most part, you don't really need to. Just don't use grass-type moves. I think Electric is really good here anyways. And the 2 Pokemon I have are, the first one is Bellybolt. Give Bellybolt Parabolic Charge. It's one of the best electric moves in the entire game. It lets you, it's like Giga Drain, but electric if you don't know what it does, if maybe you came to this game late. Acid Spray, which I think is one of the best raid moves in the entire game. It's pretty much Nasty Plot, but you're giving a Nasty Plot boost to your entire team, and you can stack that up to 3 times. Goodra doesn't clear its stats until pretty late, and at that point you've probably already won if you're doing this properly. Chilling Water, that's to reduce that earthquake damage. Ultimately, the best setup is going to be 3 Bellybolts and the next Pokemon I have, but you can do it with just 4 Bellybolts fine. If literally you have 2 to 4 Bellybolts and they all Chilling Water on the first turn, Earthquake is going to be an 8 to 10 hit KO after that. So you'll be really good, unless I guess it crits. And then you have Light Screen. That's to reduce all those special moves we talked about, that Sludge Bomb, the Dragon Pulse, and then the Scald. Although out of those 3 moves, you can probably see Dragon Pulse used the most, so let's just reduce that for 5 turns. Because these are actually attack moves, you're going to build Tera really quickly. So ideally, if let's just say there are 3 Bellybolts plus our All-Star, all 3 Bellybolts will Chilling Water on turn 1, all 3 will Acid Spray on turn 2, and then on turn 3, they can Chilling Water again if they want to, although again, the damage isn't going to matter that much. Or they can just Parabolic Charge, because at this point, it'll be -3 in physical attacks, it'll be -6 in special defense, and then Parabolic Charge, and they'll be able to Terastallize and Parabolic Charge. At that point, you pretty much win and you get all your health back. If there's only 2 Bellybolts, I would have 1 Bellybolt Chilling Water twice, Acid Spray once, and the other Bellybolt Chilling Water once, and then Acid Spray twice. That's how you get to the -6. So really good combinations here. Light Screen if you need to, although our other Pokemon also has Light Screen, and then Parabolic Charge is to get the health back to do the damage. Now, with Parabolic Charge, you might see people running Big Root or Shell Bell. For Parabolic Charge, Big Root is better than Shell Bell. It gets you more, but in this case, we are going to do Magnet as our held item. And the reason why is because not only will we do more damage with Parabolic Charge, but we will get more health back when we do more damage. But because we are Acid Spraying on top of that, we're going to pretty much get full health back every single time because we're Terastallized with the -6 and the Parabolic Charge. So we don't need more health recovery from Shell Bell or Big Root. We just want to do more damage because we're going to fill up our health bar anyways. And then for EVs, I have them written down. Oh, really easy. We're just going to do Modest Nature. 252 HP, 4 defense, 252 special attack. The first Earthquake might hurt a lot. So usually it's like 2 or 3 Chilling Waters. And then once a Heal Cheer goes off, you're pretty much set for the rest of the game. Unless something goes terribly wrong after that, but you're pretty safe after that first chilling water, that first earthquake, and then you can heal and you'll stay healthy for the rest of the match. This leads us to our all-star Pokemon, which is Charjabug. Doesn't have to be shiny. This one's shiny. I just transferred him from Community Day in Pokemon Go. But Charjabug is going to be Strugglebug. That will reduce the damage from the Sludge Bomb, the Dragon Pulse, the Scald, whereas Bellybolt is reducing the damage from that Earthquake. And then your other two moves are going to be Electric Terrain and Light Screen. Bellybolt does have Light Screen, so if you're running 4 Bellybolts, one of them can Light Screen. But if you're running 3 Bellybolts or 2 Bellybolts, you can just let Charjabug set the Light Screen. And the two things here that make this raid go really, really quick and really, really smooth and kind of ignores Goodra's high special defense is 1, Electric Terrain. So how I would play Strugglebug is because on the first couple turns, those Bellybolts are going to Chilling Water and they're going to Acid Spray, so they're still setting up. So you can set up here too. You can Strugglebug in, once or twice, and then you can Light Screen. And then on turn 3, where those Bellybolts are ready to Parabolic Charge, that's when you set Electric Terrain. And you're only going to have to set it once for the match because once it's set and once those Bellybolts Terastallize and start Parabolic Charging, you've won at that point. So you're helping them do more damage because Electric Terrain will give those Parabolic Charges a 30% boost on top of their 20% boost they're getting from the Magnet, on top of their Terastallization boost, on top of their same type attack bonus boost. On top of all of that, Charjabug's ability is Battery. So it's going to power up those 3 Bellybolts' special moves by another, I think it's by another 20%. I don't have that number. I should have wrote that number down. I didn't write that number down. But Battery increases those attacks even more. So you're increasing all those Bellybolts with Electric Terrain, and you're increasing all of those with Battery. And you're mitigating damage with Strugglebug and Light Screen. If everything's going really well, you can also do a couple Thunderbolts. You probably won't need to. If you're playing with more online people, I would probably swap out Thunderbolt for Lunge. That way you can help control that Earthquake as well. Charjabug will be holding the Eviolite item, which is going to increase its defense and its special defense because it can still evolve. And then we're going to do 252 HP, 120 special attack, 136 special defense with the Calm nature. I think Earthquake is a 6-hit KO, and then if one of the Bellybolts does a single Chilling Water, it turns it to an 8-hit KO for Charjabug. I think all of Goodra's special moves are a 4-hit KO on Charjabug, but as soon as you do one Strugglebug, they all turn to a 6-hit KO, and then if you do one Strugglebug and one Light Screen, it all turns into an 8-hit KO. So ultimately, Charjabug's just a tank here, and it's pretty much going to let Bellybolt or any other electric attacker do a bunch of damage that you're standing next to. Charjabug is also really good as just like the healer, because you're just waiting for those Bellybolts to do the Acid Sprays and the Chilling Waters, and then Terastallize to Parabolic Charge, so you can also heal Cheer here with Charjabug as well. But I think that's the perfect combination, is 3 Bellybolts, 1 Charjabug. You can also do 2 and 2. You could also do 2 Bellybolts, a Charjabug, and a Zapdos or an Electros, or even a Miraidon worked, even though Miraidon does take a lot of damage from Dragon-type moves. But these are the... Not the Breloom, that's my shiny hunting Pokemon. These are the 2 Pokemon I recommend. Like I said, I did like 24 raids. All went super smooth. If everyone's playing correctly, you can get it done in 4 moves, which is about, I think, like 3 minutes into the raid. And if people are a little sloppy, you can get it done in like 5 or 6 moves, which is about a 5-minute raid time. So if you're just grinding out Herba Mystica and you have one friend or a couple friends or a Discord community, or your grandma is still playing and she's trying to get all of them, these are the 2 Pokemon I would recommend. They're really fun, really easy to play. Pretty straightforward, even if you mess up. So there you go. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to comment, subscribe. I don't know, the YouTube stuff. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.